God, you guys make me laugh. I love you, my beautiful Saggies. Hello, hello, everyone. Welcome to Indigo Tarot. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cindy. I am the modern day spiritual advisor. I use multiple modalities to help you on your path, including tarot. And now the author of my upcoming book series, Concepts Create Reality. So my gorgeous ones, if you've never seen me before, I started my main channel, Your Indigo Path. I have since separated the tarot part of it to start Indigo Tarot. I want to thank everyone so very much for subscribing and liking and commenting and sharing and making this making this channel blow up like it's blowing up. So I couldn't do this without you. So my Saggies, I was laughing earlier. Well, let me explain this. If you've never seen me before, it works like this. This is going to be your love forecast for the week ending in July 30th, 2017. I will go in and look at the general energies for that time period. It is always up to you. Spirit wants to remind you whether you want to accept and allow the energies or deny them. That's kind of up to you in your path. And I'm laughing because I got to tell you this part. As to the time difference, the time can vary depending on which path you've taken and where you are on your path. Okay, so I'm laughing because I'm looking at you in these cards and I'm like, that's just like a Saggy. If you don't want to do something, you're like, whatever, I'm putting it aside. Because I have my moon in Saggy. So I'm the same way. I'm like, if I'm not going to do it, I just don't feel like it right now, right? Like, well, that was back in the day when I was younger. I'm a little bit more organized now, let's say that. So I'm just laughing because that's the kind of mood you're in. You're just like happy-go-lucky people, and you're not going to let somebody upset you because you know and I know if you get upset, it is not good for anybody. And people don't realize that about Sagittarians, but they're like that, right? That's why you don't want to get mad. So if something is not what you want, you're just like, whatever, I'm not going to deal with that right now. I'll put it away and I'll bring it back later. That's why I'm laughing. So I love my Saggies. Let's get started. In your first position, you have the Four of Swords. This is you. I'm telling you. You're like, whatever. In love, I'm going to put it down right now because I got other things to do. You're like, I know I have to pick it up. See the sword? I'm laying on it. I got to pick it up at some time. But I have other things I'm trying to do. And I don't have time to focus on all of that right now. For some of you. For others of you, there is a situation with a loved one that you have put away. You know you have to deal with it later, but you're just not in the mood. Listen, this weekend, I kind of feel like you're just not in the mood. That's that. Like, you're not in the mood. So, you'll pick it back up when you're ready. They can wait, right? Listen, this reminds me of when people get mad or used to get mad around me. I'm from Texas, so we have these sayings. I know if you've seen me for the past 2.5 years, and you're going to know what I'm going to say. But when people get mad, I always say, you can get glad in the same shoes you got mad in, right? Which means you're just going to be mad till you ain't mad anymore, and then you'll be glad, won't you? That's kind of how sad. That's kind of how you're feeling. That's why I'm saying this. So what's crossing you is the Knight of Coins or the Knight of Pentacles. This is Spirit's advice in this situation. So they said, absolutely, this is the thing to do. Put it down and relax it because you have an offering coming. You have an offering of money coming. You have an offering of the work that you have done, and now you need to relax the energy so that that can come through. For others of you, you do have an actual knight coming. So if you've never seen me before, I go by pages, knights, kings, queens, emperors, empresses, right? So a knight, think about what a knight does. A knight is there until the king or queen comes. So a knight usually protects the queen, usually loves the queen until the king comes, and then they usually just bow out. This is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful knight. This Knight of Pentacles is stable. He's gallant, and it can be a she too. They move slow. They will protect you. They will be what you're wanting and needing for your phase right now. And it's kind of what you need. You need someone gentle like that. They're very gentle. So if you actually have a knight coming in, don't throw that knight away because you're wanting the king or the queen or the emperor or the empress to come in. Enjoy this knight because this knight is opening you up so that you get into the vibration to have that long-lasting, loving, beautiful, ultimate relationship that you've dreamed of, that you know that you can have, where you're with somebody, but they still give you your space, right? So enjoy this night. What got you in this position is the Knight of Cups. So you were dealing with this person. Some of you, it's the same person. So let me say this. If you're dating, you're going to be dealing with your date this weekend. Like probably tonight. But it looks like they actually like pay for dinner, have a good night out with you. Like this is all material stuff that they may even bring presents because you get an offering with them. So you met this night and emotionally they helped open you up and now you're here. Remember though, they're not going to leave as long as you don't make them stay, because that's not what a knight does. But they will stay until the king comes. But they're not here forever. So for others of you, you had this offering that was very emotional and it caused you to come here and say, I'm not dealing with that right now. I'm just not going to deal with that right now. I have too many other things to do. That's kind of how I feel like you're dealing in love. Some of you weren't getting the offers that you wanted. Others of you were like, no, I want the king. I want the emperor. I want the queen. I want the empress. And I'm not going to deal with the page. And I'm not going to deal with the knight. And you've closed yourself off. You got to open up and let that knight come in. So in typical universal fashion, the universe is saying, we're going to give you another shot at it. Because we got to get you to open up that vibration so that you can have your love come in. Okay? I know that was a long explanation. I hope you understand that. When I'm channeling, sometimes I'm talking fast. So, in your fourth position at the beginning of the weekend, so tonight till tomorrow, you have the Eight of Swords, which means you're just, I'm telling you, you're in this mood where you're like, I'm not doing it today. I don't feel like it today. That's kind of how the mood that you're in. So, you're feeling like you have so many things coming at you and you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like you just can't break free from this. And so you're kind of doing this, just relaxing it, let it go. I kind of feel like that's what you'll be feeling. I think you just need some rest, my beautiful Saggies. You just need some rest. Just relax, love yourself, rest. Now, in your fifth position, from your higher self, I always ask your higher self, what is the one message they want to bring through to help you move forward in love? And you have the Magician. So your higher self is saying, wherever you want to go in life, whatever it is that you're trying to attain, whatever love relationship that you really, really want, don't think it's not for you. It is for you if your heart, mind, and soul is desiring it. And guess what? I'm here to help you. You have all this energy here that can come through me and help you. Just start the energy into one. So make a choice about, like, you don't have to handle 10 things at one time. Just do the one thing at a time. Handle that, get the energy for that, resolve that, and then move to the next one. The other ones are going to be there still. So there's also saying, in love, you can have it all. You can. There is someone there that is going to vibe with you. There's someone there that is going to gel with you and be exactly what you're wanting and needing for your life that you want to experience. Okay? For others of you, if it's about finances, that's where your love's been, or your work, or any of that, you're getting those things. They are going to be coming to you. That's what this Magician is. Okay? Now, in your sixth position, at the end of the weekend, you have the Seven of Wands. And I say good for you, my beautiful Saggies, because too often in love, you get run over. You are so sweet. You are so loving. You are so giving. You are always so happy. Even when you're sad, you make sure that everybody around you is happy. And in that, people take advantage of you. And so it looks like at the end of the weekend, there's going to be an instant where somebody tries to go over that boundary, but you're like, not doing it. Yep, because that's the kind of mood you're in. Now, because we're not practiced in this, my beautiful Saggy, if you're not used to holding your boundaries, then when you begin to say, well, yeah, I'm going to hold my boundary, you may be a little like overly or overt about holding those boundaries and like want to hold everything, right? So Spirit always says, when this happens, Just remind yourself, if it's not going to matter in a year, ask yourself that question. If it's not going to matter in a year, then you might want to let it go. But if it is going to matter in a year, then don't let it go. That's a boundary. So either way, you're going to put your foot down about something and you're going to stand your ground. So good for you, my Saggies. This could be with a love partner, with a new partner, with your family, with your business partners, whatever this is. You're going to hold your ground at the end of the weekend. Now, in your 7th position, yeah, my beautiful Saggies, this is your fear. Your fear is the 9 of Wands. Your fear is, will I ever get out of this state where everything is such a fight? I have been through so freaking much and I'm tired. I'm tired. Why do people have to be so mean? Why does love have to be so cruel? Why can't people just be sweet to each other? Why do people have to be devious and deceitful? And you're just tired. You're just tired. And they're saying, remember, that's just a fear. Focus on what you want. A fear is there to remind you of what you want and what you don't want. Focus on what you want. You will then call that into you. Okay? I promise you there is someone for you if you're looking. If you're not looking, doesn't matter. If it's destined and if it's one of the things that you wanted to experience, it's going to come to you. I can speak to you guys like this because you are about having the unknown become known. So that has to do with the destiny part. Now, in your 8th position, this is the way a loved one will be viewing you or dealing with you. Some of you, it's this new person. Some of you, it is your actual loved one. They are seeing the beauty of you again. They are seeing that beautiful, sweet, beautiful Saggy. The one that just makes everybody happy. They are falling in love for some of you, and they want to be around you. So, see, I see 2 of you. So, kind of feel like if you're up to it, this offering may be that they take you out for the day on a trip, or, yeah, I do see a little travel. You know, Saggies love travel. So, there are a couple of you that are actually going to get an offer for travel. I know it's not the 8 of Wands, but that's what I'm feeling. This is why I'm not a tarot reader. I'm a psychic medium, because it's not about the cards for me. So, in your 9th position, this is your hopes and dreams. For me, this is that energy that you're bringing in. You have the 2 of coins. So you're hoping that you'll be able to balance everything. You're hoping that when that new person comes in, or when the love of your life comes in, you are very stable and you can balance both, and that you can, and a lot of you are feeling, when this person comes in, or this person that I'm with now, am I going to be able to be in a place where I don't give too much of myself and they take advantage? Yeah, that's a big thing for you guys. So you will. That's what all this has been about in the last 2 years for you. In your 10th position, this is the overall outcome of what you'll be working on, working through for the weekend of July 30th, 2017. You have the 6 of coins. So for you, it is about balance. For you, you'll be working this whole weekend about balancing. So if you have been giving too much, my beautiful Saggies, which you tend to, you will be backing that off. It's time for you to back that off and allow yourself to be loved, right? See, there's a space for some of you where you feel guilty for not wanting to be around your loved one all the time, but you shouldn't. Sometimes you need that space to be away from your loved one so that you can re-energize yourself, so that you can go and look for the mysterious things and the philosophical stuff. That feeds your brain and your soul, and you need that. So allow yourself some time. For others of you that have closed yourself off because you've been so hurt in the past and so taken advantage of in the past, which is absolutely understandable, it is time for you to open your heart, and you'll be noticing that and realizing that and coming to those conclusions with this person, with this throughout the weekend. So For those of you, if it's about money, you'll be balancing that as well. If you've been spending too much, you'll be reeling it back. If you've been not spending enough, like you really just bear down and didn't spend anything, you got to let money flow. So you do have to spend a little, right? All right, my beautiful ones, I love you, love you, love you. Thank you so very much for watching. Remember, this is a contest or a competition. When I release this video, you have an hour to like, share, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and follow. I'm sorry, and comment. So thank you so very much. I love you, love you, love you.